someone is out there in Hollywood saying something controversial again because that's what they do. And this time around, it's the typical, maybe you should just shut up. I think would be the best way to put it. Let's get into it because this one ain't gonna take too long to talk about. Black Panther actor Winston Duke wants to play Batman in The Brave and the Bold, makes it about changing narratives. This is from Bounding into Comics. Now, I have no problem with Winston Duke. Good actor. I've worked with him. I think he's done some great work over the years. Okay. But let's be honest here, buddy. That's never going to work. That is never going to work. You are not going to play Batman. If you do play Batman, people are going to be upset because that's not what it is. Batman is Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is white. That's it. People could say I'm racist and whatever. That's just the way it is. Fans know, like, and love Batman, and Batman is Bruce Wayne, and Bruce Wayne is white. That's the thing about it. Now, I'm sure there's someone who went to come and say, oh, but you know, in the DC comics, there is a black Batman. Yes, one of Lucius Fox's sons. You know what happened? Nobody read that book. Nobody. Literally nobody read that book. I did a little review for it once. I think more people watched that review than actually read the comic. Honestly. Nobody read the book. Nobody. It's one of the worst rated comics ever because the whole thing spun out of the whole DC thing when they wanted to do when they wanted to do John Kent as the new Superman, how he named this Fox Kid as the new Black Batman, and Yara Flow as the new Wonder Woman. It never worked. It crashed and burned because nobody was interested in it. I actually did a video on it. You could check that out. Nobody's interested in it. So when you come out here saying and you want to play Batman and Brave and the Bold, come on, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Let's go through some of this and then give some more thoughts. James Gunn doesn't have an actor to play Batman yet in his planned Brave and the Bold film. But somebody has thrown his hat in the ring. Marvel Studios ensemble player Winston Duke has thrown his hat in the ring. Duke expressed interest and excitement at the idea when speaking with Slash Film. This is what he had to say. Listen, man, can you start that campaign? I would say I challenge you to get on all these socials and push for me. Get your community. I would love to do that as Batman. I'd love any opportunity to explore new characters, to change narratives around some of these entrenched ideas of how these characters are supposed to look, song, and perform. I'm all for it. Or maybe he was just playing for the room, maybe he was just joking, whatever. But if he was serious, it ain't gonna work. As I've said before, it's not gonna work. People know who Batman is. Batman is Bruce Wayne. People like that as a body character. You're not going to change anything. You're just going to end up making things more awkward and embarrassing yourself. That's it. But of course, the usual suspects have to jump on board. Duke has experience playing in that world as the voice of Bruce Wayne in the dramatic podcast Batman Unburied. And he's generating support from the usual places such as the Nerdist. Of course he is. They think casting Duke as Batman is a good idea and entreated James Gunn to do the right thing, says Nerdist. Casting Winston Duke as Batman would be perfect for the DCU and for us. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. You, again, with your narcissistic belief that, you want to do this, you forget you're going to be great, but it won't. Continue on. 10 out of 10, no notes, and we'd love to see Winston Duke's Batman interact with David Corenswet's Superman. It's not going to happen, people. It's not going to happen. It's a terrible idea all over. That's a terrible idea. It's fine they think that, and Duke has the experience and the presence to recommend him, but a campaign to put him in the cape and call probably won't go the way he and the Nerdists hope. I have seen from Black Panther Wakanda Forever, terrible movie. It seems academic at this point in history what the hypothetical announcement would be like, followed by a visceral fan reaction and then a backlash against the fan base for being brutally honest and respecting canon. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. I would be the same way. I'd be brutally honest and tell them, respect me canon, and then people will come out and call me a racist and all kind of drama and whatnot. That is unless Gunn and Brave and the Bold director Andy Muschietti pull a swerve and go with either Batwing or one of the sons of Lucius Fox to be the DCU's Batman. Well, that would suck so hard. Digging up obscure lore like what John Ridley penned in comics is a move Gunn would make. Great. Or he could go Elseworlds like they are with Superman. Look, Winston Duke, as I say, great actor, no problem with him or looking, but having him play Batman is a terrible idea. On the face of it, it's a terrible idea. The fact of the matter is there are so many other black superheroes that he could play that don't get the kind of attention that they should get, and if done correctly, could be very good. Nobody's played Icon yet, and Icon is pretty much basically a black version of Superman if you look at it, but he also has other things to make him an interesting character. So you could do Icon. There's also Blue Marvel that you could do. Nobody's done a thing on Blue Marvel that you could do that. You could even do a Steel series, a Steel movie if you want. Yes, Shaquille O'Neal did one back in the day that we all try to forget ever existed. But I'm saying there are characters that you can do, and you can make these characters great, because if you do such a fantastic job with them, people will actually run out to go and buy the comics. I don't know what they're going to find now, because God alone knows what they've done to those characters. But what I'm saying is, you give an opportunity, you won't be given an opportunity to make something fantastic. That's what you could do. But coming in out now to say that you want to play a race swap version of Batman, come on now, man. It's not going to work. It's not going to be good. Nobody's going to be interested in it. All you're going to end up doing, if that does happen, is just you're going to end up embarrassing yourself. That's it. That's it. Batman is Bruce Wayne. That's what people want. DC Comics tried a black Batman, and like I said, nobody read it. Literally nobody read it. At all. Nobody read that thing at all. So just stop it now. That's all. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like, if you want to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell to be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.